Hi everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction, watch the second episode of the Tales of Zestiria.
The X.
If you want to check out our reaction to the second episode of Tales of Zestiria,
The X.
hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section, because we love hearing from you.
I feel a running gag coming on with this.
I do too.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching.
So yeah, this episode, it felt that it was structured a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It was a lot easier for me to understand.
Yeah, it went away from the just chaos and the overall shitty day for our poor heroine. And here we go. We're in the story.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
So,
There's a water temple involved.
we kind of come into the episode where we had left off last episode. Not exactly, because she had obviously walked quite a ways.
Right.
But
She also may have fell quite a ways.
Yeah, she manages to stumble across this temple to the shepherd, which is I guess it's a person that
Sort of hero god.
I think it's a person that's more or less like a God.
The description says it's sort of like an Arthurian legend, where he's kind of a chosen one to lead a nation to peace or something.
I'm not sure exactly. I thought it was more like somebody who's like a middleman between humans and the Seraphim. That's what it seems like to me, sort of.
Okay. A champion, then.
But yeah, so she stumbles across this temple to the shepherd.
Which just so happens to be connected to a temple of a shepherd that a couple other guys are just stumbling into.
I think we're dealing with some teleportation here because I don't think those two places are anywhere near each other.
Doesn't look like
Especially with that weird ass magic water ceiling thing.
That was fucking awesome.
That was such a cool effect.
That was an awesome effect, but damn, getting in that.
Oh yeah, I like how
she
she sticks her head out of the water and her hair's dripping downwards. Oh crap.
Yeah, never mind the 30-foot fall.
I still don't think that was quite that tall, but
Face first, that's gonna fucking hurt.
Either way, if
Carry
you
on.
fall
it's
from like 10
not an
foot,
enjoyable fall. Which one do you think was worse, that one or the second fall that she had this episode?
After being struck by lightning from the little statue there. Little nothing. It's huge, but
Yeah.
lousy day she's having. Very lousy
So
day.
she falls through there and then starts wandering around that temple.
oh, wait. Bugs.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
So while she's in the original temple, she gets snuck up on by a horde of some sort of bug.
Scarabs, straight off the side of the Mummy.
Right.
Actually, they seem more like roly-polies, but with a more dementedness to them. Because they look more bulbous.
That is true.
They're like they're like a mixture between roly-polies and scarabs.
Boys are cute though.
Those aren't.
Those aren't.
Those aren't.
Those are creepy as fuck.
But yeah, and then there's this like spirit thing that's hanging around her.
I'm not sure
I don't
if
think
she
that
could
she
see it
could
or
see
not.
it.
I don't think so either.
She didn't interact with it at all.
Yeah, and it tried. It fucking tried.
Yeah.
It
So,
even,
I don't think
it even attempted to save her life.
Yep. No,
Typically-
I'd say that it did.
It did. It more than did. Throwing up barriers
but
and all.
Then we kind of flash over to Sori and what was the white hair guy's name?
Shit.
I can't remember
The
the
pretty
white hair
one.
guy's name, but yeah, Sori and his friend. And I guess they live with this old like master guy. I'm not sure the whole relationship there, but
Kind of like Magic Ninja Master dude.
Master Splinter.
He tells them not to explore the other temple of the shepherd.
Some temple in Hyrule.
Yeah. And of course they do anyway. And then they steal the power glove from the statue and piss something off.
Can't blame them. It's so bad.
Oh god. That was still hilarious.
Yeah.
There's just well, you apologized for the jokes earlier in the end of the reaction, but I think the fact that we can actually joke around about the actual show here is fantastic. It really is.
Sometimes you get on a roll and you just
get good stuff going.
Yeah. I think that was one of our better takes in that regard.
Yep.
But so they end up going into the temple to escape the lightning. Or I guess they fell into that hole, didn't they?
Yeah, because
they fell into a hole and they were trying to find their way out. And then they ran into our
collapsed heroine.
Yeah, I think she's a princess. I'm not sure. But yeah, she had collapsed because she fell a good 40 feet.
Multiple times.
I'll say 40 feet this time.
40 feet.
That was definitely a long ways when that thing collapsed after she was struck by lightning.
But I mean, yeah, considering the assault, she pretty much survived in episode 0. The fall from the water to get into the temple, and from the fall after being hit by lightning. Yeah, she's pretty battered.
Right.
And not to mention the mental scars she's gonna have. Just a little bit from being attacked by all the bugs.
Not forget that. Her knights just kind of died in episode 0.
Yeah, and
That too.
all of her friends dying.
Not only all the knights, but everybody in that town.
That whole town. Oh yeah, we saw this in her
entire
locker
town
room.
was destroyed.
Ooh.
And she personally witnessed that little child that had given them the grapes earlier. She personally witnessed that child get taken away by the tornado thing.
Singled out.
Singled out.
Yeah.
For maximum feels effect.
Yes.
Damn.
But yeah, so the two guys and the princess meet up. And that's pretty much the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's where we leave off. So I guess introductions next, or in order next time.
Well, we'll see if Sori can actually talk to her.
he has a week to practice. Love the preview, by the way. But
that was
I love the video game-ness of it.
That was absolutely amazing.
Not shying away from the source material at all in that respect. Gotta love the football for that.
It ranks right up there with how I feel about the previews for Gaki Santoshi Asterisk. I love those previews.
That one,
they're so amusing.
Yeah,
I was thinking Carnival Phantasm with the Tiger Dojo.
That too, that could work.
Those I find amusing because I have read the Fate Stay Night series,
right? Which,
when you get bad ends, you do go to the Tiger Dojo.
Technically, every end's a bad end, then.
Yep.
Damn, that is an awesome self-deprecation joke. Anyway.
But yeah, so...
I think that's about it.
That's it.
So, actually, something I wanted to point out, the animation seemed different this time.
There was less of those sweeping shots.
Less sweeping shots because you didn't have like a whole big-ass field of action. You didn't have tornadoes outrun. You didn't have like sweeping shots of cities to put in. Again, I mean, episode 0 was a visual, audio, video intro to the world. But now that that's out of the way, spectacle. Yeah,
there was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They went all out on episode 1.
Yeah, just big sweeping shots like Ben-Hur, big 50s style cinema.
Yeah.
Big shots.
But
you don't need that in this one.
This one was a lot close up, more intimate, I think.
And this one, like, it got into this weird... For me, it was put into this weird zone where it's like the perfect blend between looking like 2D and looking like 3D. It was really cool, actually.
But yeah, so let us know what you thought about the anime and what you thought about our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it and thumbs down if you don't.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.